Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about the cell cycle. So in the cell cycle, you've probably seen this photo and you have G1 as G2, mitosis, as well as cytokinesis, and you also have G0. So here are what each of them are. So interphase is this huge part that's in orange. And you have mitosis, which is like a smaller part, and cytokinesis. The reason I put all of this in so you can see is that interphase is where the cell spends the most amount of time. So interphase is the time between self-divisions. Mitosis is when the chromosomes divide, and cytokinesis is when the cytoplasm divides. And we'll go over that in shortly. So interphase. So G1 is the growth phase. This is where the cell begins to grow. And then you have S phase, which is synthesis, and the chromosomes are duplicated. So in other words, DNA is replicated. Then you have G2, and the mitochondria divides, and the cell is ready for mitosis by the end of G2. Okay, so we know what these are, but what is G0? So G0 is when the cell leaves the cell cycle and are in an inactive state, so there's no cell division. Okay, now let's talk about mitosis. So I tried to draw them, so bear with me. Mitosis has 4 stages, which you've probably heard of as PMAT. So PMAT. So first stage is prophase. So what happens in prophase? Well, the chromosomes condense. So then you have the nuclear envelope, and that vanishes, disappears. You have the centrioles that they break apart, and these are the red that they try to go and move towards the opposite poles, the opposite sides. Then you have the spindle fibers that begin to form and attach to the chromosomes. Then you have metaphase. So I like to think M for middle. So chromosomes line up in the middle. Anna away. So I like to think Anna likes to pull things away. So think of like a little child that likes to break things. So Anna's the one that pulls things away or apart. So chromosomes are pulled away or apart. Telophase, T for tip. So what do I mean by that? So the chromosomes are at the opposite poles. So I like to think like the tip of the poles. So it might help, maybe not, but I thought I would like to include it because sometimes it works for different people. And then the new nuclear envelope forms and the chromosomes decondense. Okay, cytokinesis is when the cell actually divides. This is when the cytoplasm divides. And remember that this is super important because when the cytoplasm divides, they need to get like an approximately equal amount, because if not, the cell's not going to function properly or to work correctly. And I put cyto for cytoplasm, so you can remember that cytokinesis is specifically when the cytoplasm divides. And the first sign of the cytokinesis is when the cleavage furrow. So I drew an arrow to show you this part right here. Oops. This part right here is the cleavage furrow, this little part. And it can happen in late anaphase or telophase. And that's the end. So I hope this helped to kind of condense the material, because sometimes it's a lot. But please let me know if you have any questions, or if you like the video, please give me a like and a follow. Thank you.